So just wondering, Connor, in terms of quality of play, coming off that road trip, where you guys feel you're at and what you think maybe the key is to picking it back up again.
Yeah, I mean, picking up five of 8 points is not terrible. It's not great either. So, we feel like our game is, before the break, obviously, we felt we were playing good. I think the game's maybe taken a bit of a step back since, and we got to find it again pretty quick.
The game against Detroit last week was fairly emotional. Does that stuff kind of carry over to the next time you play a team in the regular season, or not really?
I guess we'll see. I know they've been playing well since our game. They've put together a couple of good wins, and another good test for us.
Do you feel your group as a whole? Well, you're definitely more suited to play those type of emotional games, and is it easier now for this group? Is it better when there's a heightened emotion in games for you?
Yeah, I think we are a group that can play in those games. We got some big boys, that like to play physical and can play that type of game if that's how teams want to play. I think we feel pretty good about our group in terms of any style of game that a team wants to play, and if that's the route a team wants to take, we're happy to do that.
You guys are 5-0-2 in the new year at home. You'd struggled early on. What do you feel has been the difference to making this place a lot harder to play lately?
Yeah, you got to win at home, and we know that obviously, and we haven't been good enough at home all season long, and feel like we've been gaining a little bit of momentum here at home. Just really focusing on our game when we're here, and we've put a few together in a row here, and need to do it again tonight.
So we're heading into that season here. Trade deadline's coming. There's lots of stuff out there flying around. You've been a captain of a team in a Canadian city and been dealing with this for a while. What's it? How's it changed? What's it like? How do you captain a team that's with all the winds swirling around it like that?
To be honest, it never really gets in here. I know there's lots of noise out there, and guys, it never really is talked too much about in here. I'm sure it's hard for guys to not think about it, but at the end of the day, we all got a job to do, and we're here to win games, and the GM's going to do what he's going to do, and it's just part of the business.
It's all about being all in. This is now considered a Stanley Cup contending team, a team that should be all in for doing whatever it takes. How do you sort of define all in? What's all in?
Thankfully, that's not my job to define that. Kenny gets paid a lot of money to do his job, and that's something that him and his staff have to figure out. And my job is to play and to lead our group, and to put our staff and management in a position where they need to go out and add pieces if they feel that's necessary, or keep it all together. So. That's what we do here.
With that said, of the big names that float around there in any given trade deadline, I'd say you're more attached to the big names this year than I've ever seen, in your time here. Is that notable to you? Do you hear that as well with these big names, and the Oilers seem to be somewhat in there?
Yeah, it seems like the Oilers' name's been attached to a few bigger names. That's new for our group. I'm not sure how that all works with money and all that, but I know we don't have a ton of it. So, again, thankfully I don't have to figure that out.